The ocean, a vast and enigmatic realm, has always been a source of profound mystery for humankind. Its unfathomable depths and boundless horizons have captivated our imaginations for centuries. For millennia, humanity has gazed at its endless expanse, drawn to its beauty and simultaneously intimidated by its power. Coastal communities and seafaring adventurers alike have looked out, wondering what secrets lie beneath the waves. In the absence of concrete understanding, we began inventing stories to explain what lurks beneath the surface, populating the underwater world with creatures of myth and legend. From these depths, legends emerged, tales whispered by sailors and etched onto ancient maps, warnings of the terrors that awaited those who dared to venture too far. Colossal serpents, their scales shimmering in the dark, their bodies capable of crushing ships with a single coil. Krakens with their massive tentacles reaching up from the abyss, dragging unsuspecting vessels to their doom, and other, nameless monsters with gaping maws swallowing ships whole, leaving no trace of their passage. Among this pantheon of aquatic terrors, one name stands apart, resonating through history and across cultures. It is the Leviathan. In ancient texts, especially the Hebrew Bible, the Leviathan is more than just a monster lurking in the depths. Leviathan is not just a monster, a creature to be feared. It is a primordial force of chaos, untamable, a representation of the raw, destructive power of the natural world, forever beyond human control. The Book of Job describes it as a beast with impenetrable scales, a hide so tough that no weapon can pierce it, and breath that kindles coals, a creature of immense power, capable of unleashing fire and destruction. It is a symbol of nature's raw, unyielding power, a reminder of the forces that dwarf our own existence. Sailors whispered its name in hushed tones, fearing its wrath, blaming it for vanished ships and violent storms, attributing every maritime disaster to its insatiable hunger. This fear, this awe, has cemented its place as the ultimate sea monster in our collective imagination, a creature that embodies the terror and wonder of the deep. The Leviathan myth endures not just as a scary story, but as a reflection of our enduring curiosity. It speaks to our need to explain the unknown, to give form to the anxieties that lurk in the shadows of our understanding. The legend of the Leviathan persists, filling the void where knowledge ends and wonder begins, a testament to the power of myth and the enduring allure of the deep. To imagine a real Leviathan, a creature of myth and legend, requires a leap of faith. We must grasp its impossible scale, a scale that dwarfs even the largest creatures we know. It's a challenge to our very perception of what life can be. Ancient texts describe a creature so vast it could encircle the earth, a serpent of the seas whose immensity defies imagination. These stories, passed down through generations, hint at something truly extraordinary, poetic, but let's envision a mile-long titan. A living island of flesh and scale moving through the ocean depths. Armoured in plates the size of houses, each scale a fortress against the crushing pressure of the deep. Its movement would reshape the sea, a displacement of water so immense it would create waves that dwarf tsunamis, creating currents felt for miles, altering the very flow of the ocean's arteries. The impact on marine ecosystems would be profound. Even the blue whale, our largest known animal, a behemoth in its own right, would seem tiny beside it, a mere speck in the shadow of this colossal being. Megalodon, the prehistoric apex predator, a shark of unimaginable size and power, would be little more than a snack, an appetizer for a creature of this magnitude. The Leviathan would be a living ecosystem, a mobile world teeming with life, its scales impenetrable, a natural armor defying all attempts at penetration, its eyes glowing with bioluminescence, piercing the darkness of the abyss with an otherworldly light, its breath boiling the water around it, a plume of superheated steam rising from the depths. Its heart could be the size of a car, a massive organ pumping blood through its gargantuan frame. Beating slowly, a rhythmic pulse echoing through the ocean depths, pumping life through a body, a network of veins and arteries larger than city streets. That moves with unstoppable force, a force that could level mountains and reshape coastlines. Its voice, a deep, rumbling call, a sound that resonates with the very fabric of the ocean, would echo across ocean basins, travelling for thousands of miles, a sonic boom in the underwater world, a presence more felt than heard, a vibration in the bones, a primal fear awakened in the depths of our being. To witness such a creature would be to confront the sublime. Terrifying. A glimpse into the raw power of nature, beautiful, a testament to the boundless creativity of evolution, and utterly beyond our comprehension. A humbling reminder of our place in the vastness of the universe. The Leviathan, if real, a possibility that lingers in the back of our minds, would redefine what we believe is possible in the natural world, forcing us to reconsider everything we thought we knew about life on Earth. The Leviathan's journey began as a symbol of chaos in ancient scripture, a metaphor for the untamable forces of nature. As sailors braved the unknown, their encounters with giant squid and whales merged with myth, blurring the line between legend and reality. The Enlightenment brought skepticism, but fossil discoveries like Mosasaurus and Megalodon hinted that giants once ruled the seas. Perhaps the Leviathan was a memory of real ancient monsters. Today, it lives on in cryptozoology, alongside Bigfoot and Nessie as the ultimate hidden giant. Science remains skeptical, but with most of the ocean unexplored, the myth persists. The Leviathan endures because the deep sea is still our last true wilderness, a place where the unimaginable might still exist. Its legend is a testament to our enduring fascination with the unknown. If the Leviathan existed, it would transform ocean ecology. Its massive size would demand an enormous food supply, perhaps filter feeding on entire shoals of fish and squid. It would dwell in the deepest trenches, undisturbed by pressure or darkness. Its migrations would reshape the seafloor, altering currents and ecosystems. When it died, its carcass would feed deep sea life for decades, creating oases of abundance. The Leviathan would be the ultimate apex predator, its presence shaping the behavior of all other large marine animals. Its low-frequency calls would warn others to keep their distance. The ocean would have a new, undisputed king, a silent force shaping life from the surface to the abyss. Its existence would redefine the balance of the marine world. The first evidence of the Leviathan would likely be mysterious. Strange acoustic signals, unexplained tremors, or massive tracks on the ocean floor. At first, scientists might dismiss these as anomalies, but as data accumulates, a global investigation would begin. Satellites would scan for thermal anomalies. Underwater drones would patrol the trenches, listening for the Leviathan's call. The search would be secretive, cautious. No one wants to chase a myth without proof. Eventually, a daring mission would be launched, a reinforced submersible, braving the abyss to capture the first images. The moment of discovery, a living wall of armoured flesh, an eye blinking in the dark, would be a turning point for science. DNA samples, vocalizations and scans would revolutionise biology. Proving the Leviathan's existence would force us to rethink everything we know about life on Earth. The confirmation of a living Leviathan would shake the world. Shipping routes would be redrawn and vast ocean zones declared off-limits. The fishing industry would face chaos, with deep-sea trawling banned in key regions. Sailors and fishermen would confront a new reality. Ancient fears made real. Militaries would scramble to adapt as the Leviathan's presence complicates naval operations and strategy. Some would call to weaponize or control it, others would demand its protection as a global wonder. The Leviathan would become a symbol of power, sparking geopolitical tension. More than that, it would change how we see our planet, a living reminder of nature's mystery and might. Environmentalists would rally around it, urging protection for the unknown wonders still hidden in the deep. The Leviathan would be a mirror, reflecting our fears, ambitions, and our relationship with the wild. The Leviathan's discovery would spark a new era of ocean exploration. Public fascination would drive investment in marine science and technology. We'd develop advanced submersibles, drones and global sensor networks to study the creature and its world. These innovations would open the deep ocean, revealing new species and geological wonders. The quest to understand the Leviathan would unite scientists and explorers worldwide. It would become a shared human mission, transcending borders and politics. In seeking the Leviathan, we'd rediscover our spirit of exploration and our connection to the planet. The ancient symbol of chaos would become a catalyst for unity and discovery. Why does the Leviathan, this mythical sea creature of immense size and power, captivate us so deeply? What is it about this legend that continues to resonate across cultures and generations? Because it embodies our fundamental human thirst for wonder, that innate desire to explore the unknown and grapple with the immensity of the world around us. It speaks to something primal within us, in a world increasingly mapped and measured, where technology allows us to see and understand more than ever before. The ocean, in its vastness and depth, remains a final frontier, a realm of profound mystery. It is a place where the known fades into the unknown. The very idea of a hidden giant, a creature of unimaginable scale lurking in the unexplored depths, is a thrilling and humbling reminder that our world, even in this age of advanced science, still holds secrets and surprises waiting to be uncovered. This inherent curiosity, this drive to know more, is what propels us to explore the uncharted territories, to learn from the wonders we find, and to grow both in our understanding of the world and in our capabilities to explore it. The Leviathan legend beautifully bridges the gap between myth and science, between the stories we tell and the data we collect, showing us that awe and discovery, wonder and analysis are not mutually exclusive, but rather two sides of the very same coin. Whether the Leviathan is a real creature waiting to be found, or simply a figment of our collective imagination, its enduring story continues to inspire us to keep searching for answers, questioning the boundaries of what we know, and marveling at the breathtaking beauty and complexity of our planet. The deep sea will undoubtedly guard its secrets jealously, protecting them within its crushing depths. But we, driven by our insatiable curiosity, will keep building the tools, developing the technologies, and summoning the courage to seek them out, no matter the challenges. This eternal dance between the known and the unknown, the explored and the unexplored, is what ultimately defines us as a species, pushing us forward on our endless journey of discovery. The Leviathan, forever lurking in the inky blackness of the abyss, serves as a potent reminder that the greatest stories ever told and the most groundbreaking discoveries imaginable are still waiting patiently in the dark, just beyond the reach of our current understanding. Our quest for wonder, for knowledge, for the thrill of discovery is an unending journey, and the ocean's vast collection of mysteries, its hidden wonders and unexplained phenomena are, thankfully, very far from being exhausted. The adventure continues,